Welcome to an explanation on a different type of meditation. This is a visualization and it's geared towards helping us create self-compassion, leaning into having a more gentle touch to our own experience, if you like. So at some point in this meditation, I'm going to ask you to call to mind someone, and let's call them a compassionate benefactor. Someone from whom you know you have received compassion from in the past or even in the present. The power of the mind to call these memories and associations up is something that we can use very much to our advantage here. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a person. It might be a pet. It may even be a spiritual figure, spiritual or religious figure. And perhaps even it may be something a little bit more like, you might say, nature. A lot of people feel they are experiencing that kind of soft, compassionate connection when they're in nature. So whatever or whomever it is for you, then call that person to mind, but at the same time, don't be alarmed or worried if you find it difficult to see that image before you. What we are looking for more than an image is a felt sense, as though you could feel their presence before you during this meditation. Please don't be alarmed if you cannot call to mind that image of your compassionate benefactor. What we are really looking for is a felt sense of that person before you. We're trying to open up both the mind and the body to feeling the presence of compassion in using as many of our senses as we can. Another thing to say is that a lot of people find it very, very difficult to find soft words and a soft voice and a compassionate attitude towards themselves. If that's the case for you, then please do not be alarmed, because it is very, very common. So if that's the case, then just notice if you experience resistance towards being compassionate towards yourself, and just allow that. Don't use that as another excuse for harshness. Just notice it and be willing to lean into being compassionate. Begin with the wish. I wish I could be gentle with myself. This in itself is an act of compassion.